Hello world and all of my friends and subscribers out there. So in this video I'm going to be showing you how I did this iridescent effect on my plague drone's wings, and this effect can be used as a metallic effect on any color you like. So I'm going to be demonstrating on an unpainted wings of this plague drone here, and if you're unable to see the effects, as you may not be able to see the effects, I will insert a photo of how it looks here. It's kind of an iridescent look with kind of like a glittery look as well. So for this effects, all I used was a gloss medium of some kind. The Reeves medium is quite inexpensive, and I also have a Liquitex gloss varnish. So and that is just to hold the powder that I use and give it a shiny effect, and also help to paint it on. So in this case I will be using the Reeves medium, just to show you how it can be done with a cheaper alternative. And this is really cheap stuff. So this is what I used. And this is Ladies Shimmery Eyeshadow from the dollar store. And I've got it in all of these different shades. And you will have to choose a specific shade that is closest to your undercolor or your undercoat. As you can see, the blue is what I have been using for my wings because they're blue. So the first thing I did was I scraped some of the eyeshadow out just with a metal spatula, excuse my dog barking, into a container. So into my palette here. And what I did, but what you don't have to do, was to mix it with a little bit of alcohol to take the lumps out of it, because there is some lumps in it. The powder has got some kind of filler or something with it. So I like to mix it with a little bit of alcohol just to smooth it out and kind of even out all the lumps and everything. So I've just got to wait for that to dry and I'll meet you back. Okay, so this is dry enough. And if I hold it up, hopefully you can see the little sparkles in it. Maybe not. So the next thing I'm going to do is put some of the medium in it, a little bit at a time, and mix it in. We don't want too much medium to the powder, but we don't want it too thick. We want it thin enough to brush on like regular paint. And at this stage I'm just going to work in any remaining lumps that I can see. Okay, that looks pretty good. So I'm just going to put these back so I don't spill them. Right. So now all I'm going to do is paint it on. And the light's not the greatest, so hopefully you can see what I'm doing. I'm not being too careful with it. I'm just slapping it onto the areas that I want to be glittery and glossy and metallic looking. And the colour doesn't change too much, like you can still see your paint job underneath. And that's all there is to it. So I'll just finish this guy off and I'll meet you back. Alright, so here he is all completed, and I will try and get a close-up of that shimmer in a different light. Hopefully you will be able to see it a bit better in a different light. Let me see on the back. Hopefully you can. If not, I will insert a video of it here. So that is a really easy and cheap way to get some metallic effects on different colours. You may find that if it is too thick, like I've done here, that you may need to do a shadow wash on top of this effect to bring back your shadows, but if you make it thin enough, you shouldn't typically need to do that. I've just made this one a little bit too thick. And I'll show you my other guy as an example here. As you can see, he still has his shadows underneath. Hopefully you can see without too much glare. There are a whole lot of different ways that you can do metallic effects. One of them being this one that I've found just being a girl and knowing where to look. And these are really, really cheap. I think I only got these for $1 or $2. There's other things you can use, like I think they're called mica powders, and they sell them in craft stores for craft projects. So you can use mica powders. They're probably a bit more expensive. They are loose powder, so they probably wouldn't have a clumping problem like these ones do, but that's easily remedied by mixing it with a bit of alcohol just to smooth that out. So I hope you found this really helpful. Please like the video if you enjoyed it, share it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Okay, thanks. Bye. Kind of scrubbing it, kind of with like a scrubby action all over the model into all the little creases.